Welcome everybody to Game 2 of tonight's doubleheader between the Montana Grizzlies and your Grand Canyon University Antelopes. I am Philip Katofmo alongside Dominic Hinton for Game 2, and GCU getting things going early with a ball. Second pitch in there for another ball. 2-0 quick count for Alexa Coons. Leading off for the Grizzlies is Gabby Martinez, number 3. Last game she batted 1 for 1. It's some great play from Shea Smith over on shortstop, and of course the pitching from Brianna Aguilar-Bocage. She pitched fantastic, only giving up 2 runs. Right now,
definitely, she proved that she was the ace in that game. The defense definitely backed her up. It was exciting to watch.
And now we've got Alexa Coons, the freshman, getting her first start of the season. Right now, finding herself into some trouble. 3-1 count against Gabby Martinez. Last game, Martinez 3 for 1, 1 for 3. Smith with the grounder over to first for a quick out for GCU.
That's what you like to see early on. Defense really backing up the pitcher, especially if hitters count 3-1, and she took the bait.
Left fielder, Anne-Marie Petrino.
Defense is right there.
Petrino, her first at bat. Pitch coming in. Off speed in there for a strike. Second pitch a little high for ball 1. So Bocage pitching very well in the first game. Now it's Alexa Coons' turn, the freshman.
Yeah, as a freshman, it'll be interesting to see how she's able to prove herself early on in the season.
The 1-1 on the way. Outside for ball 2. Coons, the freshman out of Tucson, Arizona. Local talent for GCU. Up against Anne-Marie Petrino. The 2-1. Outside for ball 3.
It's going to be interesting to see in the first game. The umpire was calling the outside corner. Now he's not giving anything. So it'll be interesting to see the adjustments, especially the hitters, to see if they're going to be able to, have to choke up and pull it or sit back and go opposite field.
The 3-1. That one smacked foul, so the count will go to full. Yeah, Brianna Aguilar-Bocage was kind of relying on those outside corners.
Definitely.
And she was getting those calls, but it seems like we've got a new umpire, so there might have been a little bit of a shift in the umpiring crew, and it seems like they're going to be getting those same outside calls.
Definitely, definitely.
And it'll be the first walk of the game for Alexa Coons as Anne-Marie Petrino finds herself on first base, and stepping up now is Delaney Colburn, the shortstop. Colburn playing a lights-out shortstop for the Montana Grizzlies, of course, minus just a few mishaps. She tried to tag on Nikki Gonzales early on that didn't work out too well, but other than that, she has been playing fantastic.
Yeah, a couple errors in the first game, but she's used to this game and she knows what to do. She'll put her head down and do better this game for sure.
First pitch in the dirt. So Petrino last game 0 for 3.
Alexa Coons really needs to settle in right here. She just got that walk, and I'm sure she's got a little bit of nerves in her being her first collegiate game, so I'm sure she'll settle in and find her rhythm, but she better do it soon.
The 1-0 on the way. Outside corner for strike 1. We talked about it. There's that corner again.
There it is. Yep. And she just painted that one perfectly. It was just enough inside that the ump was able to call it. Good call.
So the count moved to 1-1. The 1-1. High for ball 2. I mean, it's got to be nerve-wracking as a freshman to come in, your first game pitching in this brand new stadium. get some top competition like the Montana Grizzlies.
Definitely, definitely. Also point out there's a pretty decent-sized crowd out right now, and I'm sure she got a little nerves in her.
Back pick, no good. And that ball goes into the dirt. 2-1 is the count. Yeah, nice showing for the opening day of softball season. Gets you excited for the opening day of baseball season and the rest of this softball season as well.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be a fun season, especially with 2 brand new facilities and 2 teams who are looking to compete their first year Division I eligibility.
3-1. Outside, the throw down to second is not in time, so Petrino finds herself with a stolen bagger, first on the year.
The Grizzlies are coming out hot. Like we mentioned, they unfortunately lost fortunately for the Lopes, they lost the first game, but now they've come out attacking here. Really jumped all over the freshman pitcher, so she definitely needs to settle in and find her rhythm and trust her defense.
3-2 on the way. Outside for ball 4. So a walk will go to Colburn, and stepping up is Ashlyn Lyons. Last game, she was 1 for 2 with 1 walk.
Yeah, it's 2 walks in a row for Alexa Coons. Her backstop, Kenzie Hill, definitely coming out and telling her, just settle down. You've got a defense behind you. Just stick to what you know and throw your pitches.
First pitch on the way. Outside, dug in the dirt by Hill. Coach Pearson trying to use probably a collection of pitchers, because usually she would go to Taylor Nolan last season. Now it's Bocage, and now giving Coons an opportunity. The 1-0 on the way. Outside, great framing by Kenzie Hill.
Yeah, obviously losing Taylor Nolan was a huge loss, but it's going to give a lot of opportunity for these young ones to step up and prove that they're able to be on a collegiate team.
The 1-1 on the way. Outside, not going to get the call. She will get the call, so 1-2 goes the count. Kenzie Hill doing a great job taking balls away.
Oh yeah, she's doing a great job of framing back there, and I think that's proving that she's a veteran, that she knows what she's doing. She'll take care of these young pitchers.
Kenzie Hill, the 5th year, returning for GCU. That pitch in the dirt, so 2-2 will go the count. You want some experience at the backstop position, and Kenzie Hill will definitely give you that.
Oh, definitely. At the backstop position, you kind of run the entire field. You call a lot of the pitches, and
essentially the quarterback.
Yeah, definitely. And having a 5th-year player back there is huge asset for GCU.
The 2-2 popped up behind us. It'll go foul. The 2-2, runners on second and first. 1 out. Pitch on the way to Lyons. Outside for ball 3. So the count will go to full. Back pick, no good again. Throw down to second.
And once again, Kenzie Hill's showing that she's not to be messed with back there. She's showing that she's really running this game, really checking those runners, keeping them honest.
Full count to Lyons. The pitch on the way. Outside, and it'll be another walk for... Oh, no, they'll call her strike 3. A late call for out number 2.
It was a late call, but I think that was a good call. She painted that corner perfectly, and, she really stepped up and delivered in that jam right there. Now we got 2 outs, and it's a whole different ball game.
Now up number 58, Jessica Mcalister. Mcalister 1 for 3 last game. 2 outs, runners on second and third. Alexa Coons trying to get out of this one without too much damage. First pitch in there for strike number 1.
Now I think she's slowly starting to find her rhythm. That was a huge motivation booster, getting that last strikeout and getting out of that little jam she was in. It'll be interesting to see what she does here in this at-bat.
The 0-1 inside for ball 1. We know the Grizzlies did not bat very well last game with runners in scoring position. But of course, this is a completely different ball game, so anything really goes. The 1-1 on the way. In there for strike 2. One and 2 the count, 2 outs, runners on second and first. The 1-2. Swung on, foul. So Mcalister up there battling.
It's interesting to see how Coons has adjusted to the new umpire. Obviously, early on, he wasn't calling the outside, so she had to adjust a little bit, and I think she's slowly starting to figure it out.
The 1-2 on the way. Outside for strike 3, so Alexa Coons able to get out of trouble. No runs on the board for the Grizzlies, and GCU will now come up to bat. The 2018 Arizona Karate Championship and USA National Qualifier comes to the arena this Sunday, February 11th. Don't miss the opportunity to see competitors from all over the state in this all-day karate competition. Tickets are on sale at gcuarena.com. Dominic, how do you feel about karate?
You know, it was something that when I was younger I always wanted to do, but my mom always said that I wouldn't be good at it, and looking back I think she's right. But it's interesting to see. I've had a lot of friends that do karate, and I think it's great that we're able to get this competition out here at GCU in our beautiful facilities. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a lot of fun.
Should definitely be a lot of fun. Out there at the GCU Arena, a lot going on over there. Get your tickets if you want to check it out Sunday, February 11th at the gcuarena.com. Well, right now the score is 0-0 in the bottom of the first. We are just getting underway. Shea Smith, of course, leading off for GCU. Lauren Olson and Nikki Gonzales will make up the first 3 at-bats. The first 3 batters for Maddie Stensby, the junior for Montana. Stensby from Olympia, Washington. It's a bit of a nice diverse group in terms of spreading all over the United States for the Montana Grizzlies.
I'm excited to see what Shea Smith does. She's been a great leadoff hitter. Well, she was in the first game, definitely, and I think she definitely helped get those bats alive in the first game. So we'll see if she can produce and get on base right here and really get things started for the Lopes.
So Shea Smith will step in. Last game, she was 2 for 3. Came around a couple times in scoring position. And you were right, Dominic. She is an aggressive leadoff hitter.
Definitely, and that's what you want to see from your leadoff hitters. You know, obviously speed is a big thing, but you know, if you're able to get those bats working fast, that's what you want.
Smith showing bunt. She'll pull it back for ball 1. (1-0) the count to Shea Smith. Pitch on the way. Outside for strike 1. Maddie Stensby last season, 1.50 ERA, 2 for 2, and 12 strikeouts. So she's getting a lot more opportunities this season as one of the pitchers for the Grizzlies. Bunt down, it'll go foul.
And there's the aggression we like to see out of Shea Smith. Like I said, she's got a lot of speed, so I'm not surprised that she's laying down bunts early. You know, anything she can to get on base and be the most productive leadoff hitter she can be, she'll definitely take those opportunities.
Smith still showing bunt. She'll pull back. The 1-2 popped up in the air. Under it should be Petrino, and she will make the catch for out number 1. Up now for GCU is number 8, Lorianne Olson. A perfect 3 for 3 last game. You know, we talk about how good Shea Smith is, but Lorianne Olson, absolutely, I'll say it, El Fuego at the plate tonight.
Oh, definitely. She's got a great eye. She lays off pitches that she doesn't like. She's very selective. And she's aggressive, too, and that's what you like to see from your number 2 batter.
First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1 the count, 1 out. Maddie Stensby definitely has the veteran presence that Montana would want. That pitch will go foul. As opposed to GCU giving Alexa Coons the opportunity to pitch in this home opening tournament.
Yeah, it's nice to see that little diversity of a freshman pitcher going up against a little veteran pitcher. And I definitely think it'll give both of them experience.
Pitch on the way, fouled off again. Olsen up there absolutely battling. 0-2 the count, 1 out.
Now here's where her selectiveness is going to have to kick in. She's going to have to choke up. She's got 2 outs, 1 out, nobody in front of her. She's really going to have to pick which one she wants to go for.
Pitch on the way. Gets a hold of that one. Picking it up is Lyons, and it'll actually be called foul. So bailing herself out on that one. Getting bailed out with some help from Lyons, grabbing that pitch just a little bit, grabbing that ball just a little too early, or a little too late, I should say, as it rolled down the line.
She waited a little bit too long on that one. I think she knows that. She's a little frustrated with her head down.
That pitch went high in for a ball. Ball 1-2.
Like I said, she's selective, so she knows what she wants. She knows where her wheelhouse is.
1-2 on the way. That one will be in there for a ball, so 2-2 the count. Not giving that outside corner on that pitch. Two on the way. Popped up in the air, and it'll go foul.
She's definitely turned this from a little slow of an at-bat to a good at-bat right now, working a 2-2 count, fouling some off. She's really making the pitcher work for it, making her give her a strike that she wants.
Lorianne Olson is technically the underclassman in this starting lineup. Ground ball over to left, Lettuce over to first, and the stretch is on, and that'll be out, number 2. So Nikki Gonzales stepping up for GCU, 2 for 4, 3 RBIs. She was the big difference maker last game.
Oh yeah, she came out huge. Definitely came out with some big swings and some clutch moments. So it'll be interesting to see what she does this game. I'm excited to see her throughout the rest of the season.
Pitch smacked in the air. Lettuce is there, and that'll be out, number 3. So we move to the top of the second. No score so far. You're watching GCU softball here on GCU TV.
That is the end of the first inning. With the score, the Montana...
I'm a student here at Grand Canyon University studying hospitality management. My hospitality courses here are giving me a high-quality education from professors that I know have been successful. Being able to work while I'm in school has enriched my college experience. I feel like I know where I'm going and what I want to do. When they say, find your purpose, they mean it.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
At the top of the second, the score is still 0-0. GCU playing pretty well so far. Bat's a little quiet, not too much to worry about. Still very early in this game. Alexa Coons pitching relatively well. No hits, 2 strikeouts. She found herself in some trouble early, but she was able to get out of it.
Yeah, of course. I mean, she, like we said, she is a freshman pitcher. I think that during the first inning, a little bit of the nerves came out. She had 2 runners on, but it was impressive to see how she got out of that jam. I think that's something that, speaks to her character and speaks to what the Lopes have right now.
Leading off for the Grizzlies is Madison Saki. Last game, Saki went 1 for 3. See what she can do here against the freshman pitcher. First pitch from Coons on the way. High for ball 1.
Coons knows she's got to take her time in between pitches. It's her game, so she's just got to settle in.
Second pitch on the way. Ground ball will go foul. 1-1 will go the count. Well, like you said, Dami, she's got to be a little bit nervous. She's her first collegiate pitching, her first collegiate appearance in front of all of these fans. Sort of the hometown, or the home state, I should say, Tucson, Arizona. Of course, we're in Phoenix. Third pitch on the way. Inside for ball 2. The count should be 2-1, but I believe Madison Saki was giving her a couple extra pitches.
A little bit of confusion there, I think. But like you said, I definitely think there's some nerves there. But she's slowly starting to shake them off. She's getting comfortable playing the sport that she's always played, and I think her teammates are definitely backing her up, showing her a lot of support.
She ran into a bit of trouble early on, but she was able to get out of it, and just shows how good of a young pitcher she is, and she's got a long career ahead of her here at GCU.
Yeah, it'll be exciting to see the rest of her career, but definitely the rest of the season. Freshman season's going to be a big one.
Inside for ball 3. So Saki will stay at the plate this time to see the 3-1 count.
So now we got a batter's count at 3-1. It'll be interesting to see what Coons does with this and see what the freshman is able to do.
Outside for ball 4, so Coons gives up a walk, and the Grizzlies now have a runner on.
The right fielder, number 10, Alex Wardlow.
Up now is number 10, Alex Wardlow. Getting her first opportunity in this game. Runner on first. First pitch, she'll bunt. It'll go foul. Wardlow last time 1 for 3 in the first game. No RBIs. The only runs coming from Delaney, Colburn, and Ashlyn Lyons.
She knows she's got a job to do right here. That's why she came out super aggressive and laid down that bunt right there. She's just got to move this runner over, try to get a run on the board.
Pitch on the way, the bunt down. Picked up by Bowling. Bowling over to first, and out number 1 for GCU.
And just like that, she does her job and moves it over.
So GCU finds themselves with a first out, and up now for the Montana Grizzlies is number 5, Tori Lettuce. Lettuce last game 0 for 3, trying to get on the hit column. Trying to move over that runner from second.
Third baseman, number 5, Tori Lettuce.
Aside from moving a runner to scoring position, the double play ball is now taken away with that bunt. So it's going to be all up to Coons to really get this out here.
First pitch on the way. Inside for ball number 1. The pressure on early for Alexa Coons, the freshman pitcher. Well, like you said, Dominic, she's got a runner on second. Pitch on the way, popped up, Bowling coming over. She will not get to it in time for strike number 1.
Yeah, this is the second inning in a row she's had a runner in scoring position. So it'll be interesting to see if she's able to get out of this jam just like she was in the first inning.
0 for 2 so far with runners in scoring position are the Grizzlies. GCU has not had that opportunity just yet. The 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. Inside for strike number 2.
That was a great pitch. In my opinion, it was just a little bit inside, but Kenzie Hill, great job of framing that, turn it into a strike.
It definitely, if a catcher can frame well, you change the game completely. The 1-2 on the way. Inside, that'll be strikeout.
Ooh. Got her looking with almost the same pitch that he got her before.
Strikeout number 2 for Alexa Coons. And Tori Lettuce remains hitless. Stepping up now is number 2, Mckenna Mcgill. Mcgill also unable to get on the hit column, 0 for 2 on the night. Actually, 2 outs, pitch on the way. First pitch is taken for a ball.
And it's great to see Alexa Coons really slowly starting to get herself out of this jam once again. Looks like the team's going to have a quick meeting, really just rally together really quick.
Definitely want to just get this out, get out of this inning and move on. Especially the freshman pitcher, get an opportunity, get on base, get some runs scored early and often.
Yeah, now is the time where she definitely needs to take her time between pitches and really own this inning.
The 1-0. Taken high for ball 2. Two on the count, 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Taken outside for strike number 1. 2-1 moves the count. Again, finding that outside corner.
Yeah, as this game has gone on, she's definitely figured out the umpire and where she can put it. And she's been great at hitting her spot.
The 2-1. That one's smacked foul. 2-2 will move the count. 2 outs.
Don't be surprised if we see a little off speed here. She's gone outside the last 2 times. It'll be interesting to see where she puts this one.
The 2-2. Inside, and not getting the call that time. The count will move to full.
Tell you what, that was a good-looking pitch, but that one just did not go her way.
I feel like there was a previous pitch that was in that general area that might have been called somewhere else, but we move on. Count still full. Pitch on the way. Smacked again, foul. So Mcgill doing a good job of extending her AB. Alexa Coons would love to get out of this inning.
Yeah, she just has to stay loose, take a couple deep breaths, and throw one right there. And the Lopes can go back to tearing up the offense.
Relatively the same way the last game started, very slow until around the 3rd, 4th inning. Pitch. Olsen with it. The throw over to first, not in time. Runners on the corners for the Grizzlies, and Alexa Coons finds herself into some trouble. Top of the order coming up, Gabby Martinez. So far, 0 for 1.
Yeah, she's got herself into a little bit of a jam, but the nice thing is there are 2 outs, so all she has to do is focus on this batter right here. Infield needs to keep it in front of them, and they can get out of this one.
2 outs, and Grizzlies all day have not been great with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is looking like a different Grizzly team right out the bat.
Pitch on the way outside for ball 1. Kenzie Hill will not get the call on that one. The 1-0 on the way. Who off speed in there for strike 1.
That was a great looking off speed pitch and great framework by Kenzie Hill. Right now they're on the same page, and I believe they're able to get out of this jam if they can just keep the same rhythm.
From the freshman to the veteran, the 1-1 on the way. Outside for ball 2. Two on the count, 2 outs. The pitch on the way. Outside for ball number 1.
That's 2 in a row that she's missed outside. You know, Kenzie Hill can only do so much framing before the umpire starts to get a little bit tighter on his calls.
So 3-1 the count. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Pitch on the way. And it'll be a, nice throw down by Kenzie Hill. Waiting for the call. And it looks like she's safe. So a great throw down by Kenzie Hill to second base. Not in time.
Yeah, Kenzie Hill's got a great arm. And, you know, from up here in the press box, it definitely looked like she gunned her down. But maybe she got under the tag. I'm not sure.
Well, it was ball 4. So technically she does have to move over to second.
Oh, that's true.
But
that's true.
I'll go ahead and write down just for fun that Kenzie got her out at second. Because that was a great throw.
I know everyone in the crowd was definitely watching that one.
First pitch in there for strike 1. So the bases are loaded. Alexa Coons, this is her biggest difficulty so far. Bases are loaded.
Yeah, the pressure's on here for the freshman. She's got to deliver and stay strong.
The 0-1 on the way. Off speed, a little high for ball 1. Now, if Coons can get out of this inning, her first pressure test I would call successful. Every time Brianna Aguilar-Bucaj needed an out, she got one. Off speed, fouled back into the net.
Well, so far, she's worked a 1-2 count in this at-bat. And I think if she definitely can stick with her pitches and hit the mark, she'll be able to get out of here. And like you said, the pressure test will be a success.
Definitely. 1-2 the count, 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Outside for ball 2. So nobody currently warming up in the bullpen. Coach Pearson giving her freshman as much confidence and as many opportunities as she can.
I think that shows a lot for a head coach to, give a freshman a chance. Let her know, I have faith in you. You can do this.
The 2-2. Outside for ball 3. The count will go to full. We got to think at some point Taylor Nolan had these same opportunities. Brianna Aguilar-Bacage had these same opportunities, these pressure tests early on in the games. Coach Pearson.
This is just the first of many down the road that she'll face, and it'll be a great career for her.
The 3-2. Smacked foul. So Petrino still up there battling.
And that's going to be the third out. She fouled it up off the plate. Umpire's going to call her out on that one. So she was able to get out of that inning.
Yeah, well, consider Alexa Coons' first pressure test successful. She gets out of the bases loaded jam. We move to the bottom of the second. Get the best gear to show off your low pride. Go to lopeshops.gcu.edu to find everything from GCU. From the newest apparel to the coolest accessories. Use promo code GCUTV20 to get 20% off for being a GCU TV viewer. Let's paint the Valley purple. Lopes up.
Your GCU Antelopes have beaten number 11 Purdue 3 sets to 2.
GCU, the men's volleyball team, beating Purdue. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
Actually, real good.
Yeah, that's great to hear. They're a fantastic team. It's been fun to watch. It's awesome to see all the Havocs just pack inside the Antelope Gymnasium. It's going to be a great season for them. It has been so far.
And the women's basketball team tied up 47-47 at the GCU arena right now. GCU, the women's basketball team, trying to get down to it here with the season, running out of regular season games and just trying to get better positioning in the WAC conference tournament.
Yeah, they're coming down to the home stretch, and it'll be really interesting to see how they adjust. They've had a couple of hiccups in the road throughout this season, but they're a strong team, and they've definitely come together through the last couple of games. So
they definitely have, and we'll have them tonight against, obviously, UTRGV, and then on Saturday against big-time rival New Mexico State. Should be a lot of fun. I'll be on the call for that one with Adriana Esparza. But for right now, Dominic, we've got softball. Score currently 0-0. Leading off for GCU is number 3, Sierra Smith. Sierra Smith last game 1 for 4 with 1 RBI. She was a part of that scoring barrage GCU had later on in the game. First pitch from Stensby. Outside for strike number 1.
Sierra Smith being very patient on this one. Taking the first pitch, she didn't like that. Didn't like the second one either.
So 1-1 the count, no outs. Sierra Smith looking to get GCU's offense going. The 1-1, popped high in the air. Going back on it is Mcgill, and she will find it in the warning track for out number 1.
That was a perfect pitch right in her wheelhouse. She drove it, she drove it right back to the wall, and it was a really great catch. Can't complain about that one. All you could do is tip your hat to the center fielder.
Yeah, Mckenna Mcgill getting a good jump on that ball.
Center fielder.
And an even better
Lena
hit by
Gomez.
Sierra Smith. But now Lena Gonzales stepping up for GCU. 1 for 4 on the day. 1 RBI.
That's how you know you're watching great softball, when both the offense and the defense are making good plays.
Pitch down the line, it will go foul. So good contact on that one by Lena Gonzales. Oh, 1 count, 1 out. Pitch to Gomez. Outside for ball 1.
Kind of similar to the earlier game. Lopes a little bit slow with the bats in the first couple of innings.
Pitch right down the line, right up the middle. Gomez finding herself with a 1-out single.
And just like that, she proved me wrong. That was a great hit right up the middle.
Madeline Dowdle getting an opportunity, 0 for 4 last game. Still looking to get on the hit column. Be a great idea if she could right now.
Left fielder, number 4, Maddie Dowdle.
Yeah, you got one out and a runner on first. You definitely got to move this one over.
First pitch, off speed outside for a strike. The 0-1. Back pick, no good. Gomez is safe. The 0-2 on the way to Dowdle. Smacks that one foul.
I think she got a little bit excited on that one, just a tad bit early.
Well, Dowdle and the rest of this team staying as aggressive as possible. The 0-2 on the way. Dowdle pops that one high into left field. Going back on it is Petrino, and she will make the catch for out number 2. So 2 solid hits for GCU, just unfortunately finds the glove of the outfielders of the Montana Grizzlies.
Yeah, Montana's definitely making plays. Their outfield is on their toes, staying alive, and she just got under that one.
Kenzie Hill stepping up for her first at-bat. First pitch on the way. Popped in the air. Coming on in his Cauldron, she'll make the catch for out number 3. We move to the top of the 3rd. Score still 0-0. You're watching GCU softball here on GCU TV.
The Montana Grizzlies 0. The GCU Antelopes have 0.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
The shortstop, number 8, Delaney Colburn.
At the top of the 3rd, the score still 0-0. Alexa Coons on the mound for GCU, the freshman. Leading off for Montana is Delaney Colburn, the shortstop. She'll take her first pitch in the dirt for ball 1.
2 innings in a row, Alexa Coons has had to get herself out of a jam. So let's see what she can do in this inning. Hopefully, come out strong and allow her defense to help back her up.
The 1-0 on the way. Inside for ball 2. Alexa Coons already working from behind. 2-0 count to Colburn. Colburn, no hits tonight in this second game. The 2-0 on the way. That one will be smacked foul. Two balls, 1 strike, no outs.
Alexa Coons really just needs to take her time right now. Establish herself and dominate this game.
The 2-1 on the way. Outside for ball 3. She just needs to get sort of these small wins. Getting ahead of the account on a batter gives her so much more confidence than working from behind like she has been.
Especially early on in these innings, you got no one on. This is where you got to win these little battles right here.
The 2-1. Outside for ball 3. Or ball 4. So a leadoff walk for Delaney Colburn. And up now is number 13, Ashlyn Lyons. Lyons also hitless in this second
Number
game.
13, Ashlyn Lyons.
Lyons' last game, 1 hit in 3 at-bats. First pitch on the way. Outside for ball 1.
I think the Lopes are starting to realize in this second game, this is a different University of Montana team than what we saw in the first game. They know what they need to do. They've made the adjustments, and they've come out early.
The 1-0 outside for ball 2. They've been definitely a lot more aggressive since the first game.
Yeah, I think when they realized they were going up against a freshman pitcher, I'm sure definitely their mindset is they wanted to come out early, attack, and they haven't gotten on the board yet, but there's still a lot of game left to play.
The 2-0 on the way. Off speed. Ooh, just misses the corner.
I know Alexa
Ball 3.
Coons really wanted that call. Looked like she almost went around, but she held up.
(3-0) the count, no outs. Alexa Coons working from behind again, runner on first. The 3-0. Fastball in there for strike 1.
See, that was a good pitch. That's what she needs to do. She needs to just take her time and fire it in there. She's got a good fastball, and she can deliver.
The 3-1. Hopped high in the air. Coming on it is Gomez. She'll make the catch. Out number 1 for GCU. So Lena Gomez tracking it down from center field.
Yeah, that was a great play by the center fielder. You know, coming out, having to do a little bit of running. And I think it was a great reminder to Alexa Coons that she's got a defense behind her who can back her up. So if she can put it in there and let the ball get in play, she'll be golden.
Jessica Mcalister up now. Hitless so far in the second game. First pitch on the way. Outside for a strike. When GCU is able to find those corners there, finding them in the best places.
And like we've been saying all night, a lot of that has to do with Kenzie Hill. She's doing a great framework out there behind the backstop.
The 0-1. Inside for ball 1.
But Alexa Coons can't get ahead of herself now. She's thrown a couple really good pitches in there, and she needs to stay consistent.
The 1-1 on the way. That one will be smacked foul. 1-2 will go the count.
Alexa Coons' fastballs are, I would say, definitely better than her off speed so far. She's able to really just fire it in there, and when she does, she's gotten a lot of those good calls.
The 1-2 on the way. Outside for ball 2, 2-2 the count. Finding confidence early in her fastball. Hopefully will give her some more confidence as this game goes along.
Yeah, you know, the more calls you get, the more confident you get up there on the mound. And I think the fastball right now is what's really working for her. I think she needs to stick to that and just keep firing it in there.
The 2-2. Outside for ball 3. So the count goes again to full. Alexa Coons finding herself into some trouble.
The nice thing is the double play ball is still in play. So if she can get one on the ground, let them roll it up.
Inside for ball 4. The throw down to second, not in time. Again, it was ball 4.
Yeah, that's the second time that's happened. I think the runners take off, and it might scare Kenzie Hill just a little bit.
The catcher, number 2.
Very risky
Madison
throw.
Saki.
I mean, if that sails into center field.
Yeah, that's something that you really don't ever want to see. You know, that's a play that doesn't need to happen. So, I mean, Kenzie Hill, she's got a great arm. I trust her behind the backstop. But like you said, if that sails into center field, that's an extra bag, if not a run.
So from one catcher to another.
Yeah, I think a lot of these Grizzlies in this game, you know, that didn't get hits in the first one are really looking to prove themselves. The first couple games of the season, they want to get hot early.
First pitch inside for a ball. So Montana obviously will play GCU. They're playing right now. Then they'll get Pacific, Weber State, and then Oklahoma to finish out this tournament. Then they'll head over to Tucson to take on Troy, Colorado State, Louisiana Monroe, Arizona, and Troy. So pretty stingy schedule for the Montana Grizzlies. Down the line foul, 1-1 goes the count.
Oh yeah, I think it's going to be a fun weekend of softball. You know, just a great way to kick off the opening for this beautiful stadium that GCU's been working on. It'll be a great weekend.
But the question will be, Dominic, who's going to hit the first home run in this new stadium?
Definitely, that's always the thought.
Picked up by Bowling. Bowling will step on to first for the second out. So a little dribbler to Bowling, no issue. And Alexa Coons again bailed out by her defense. Now she's got 2 outs.
Yeah, see, that's something that I think she always needs to remember. She has a defense behind her. Just, you know, throw your pitches. Throw it down there, stick to your fastball, and let the defense do some work.
Alex Wardlow stepping up. Hitless as well. Only 1 hit so far. That came in game 1. She has been on with a walk this game. First pitch outside for a strike.
You mentioned who will be the first home run. I hope it's a GCU player.
Oh, well, definitely. I don't think it counts if it's not a GCU player.
You're right.
Don't even put the run on the board. It doesn't count. It's not an actual home run. The 0-1 on the way. Swung on and missed. 0-2 goes the count. Kenzie Hill still checking that runner. Bit of a, again, if you don't want to be too aggressive throwing it down over to second, especially with the runner on third.
Right. And I think that's the last thing Alexa Coons needs is a run that doesn't need to happen. That would definitely shake her confidence, and I think she's feeling pretty good right now.
The 0-2 on the way. Smacked up the middle, coming around to score. 1 run is in. The run to the plate, Kenzie Hill with the tag, they got her. So just 1 run will come around on a great relay throw.
Great play.
So the Grizzlies do take an early lead, but Kenzie Hill with a beautiful tag to keep the deficit to only 1.
Yeah, that was a great pitch made by Alexa Coons. She put it right there. Great hit right down the middle. 1 run scored, but Kenzie Hill did a great job putting that tag on.
GCU TV's latest series is here to answer your questions. Watch new episodes of Ask GCU every week on youtube.com/GCU. Ask GCU. I said in the first game, it's my favorite thing to watch on our YouTube channel. And then right behind that is sports stuff, and then I guess right underneath that is like anything that pertains to Brian Mueller. I'm a big fan of Brian Mueller.
Yeah, you know what? That's a great list to have, and Brian Mueller's a good person to be a fan of.
Brian Mueller, of course, threw out the ceremonial first pitch for the brand new softball stadium. As this softball program does not have the same long history that the baseball program does. This softball program here at GCU put together in 2004, and I think sometime down in the future, maybe this place will be called Pearson Park. That's my theory.
I think so. I think that would pay respects to a great coach.
Taylor Kay with a bunt to lead off GCU. So Taylor Kay, as we were rambling on, lays down a beautiful bunt and makes it to first base.
And that's what you like to see. You like to see the Lopes being aggressive early, utilizing all of their tools. She's got great speed and, shows that she's not afraid to lay down the bunt early.
First baseman, number 8, Bianca.
Up now for GCU is Bianca Bowling. Bowling's first AB of this game coming up. She was 0 for 3 last game. First pitch on the way. Outside for ball 1.
Lopes are really looking to get that run back this inning. They want to prove that they're in this game and they're here to stay.
Well, a great start by Taylor Kay. Got such great speed. Beautifully placed bunt to get on the bag. Second pitch swung on and missed for strike 1.
She was swinging for the fences on that one. I think if she gets a hold of that one, it might actually go right to the fence.
Oh, maybe Bianca heard us talking about the first home run at GCU Stadium, and she wants to be that person. The 1-1 on the way. On the ground, Kay will take it off to second, and she is safe.
That was great heads-up base running. She saw the moment it hit the dirt. She took off. Like we said, she has great speed. That was great IQ right there.
2-1 the count. No outs, runner on second.
Now if I'm Bianca Bowling, I'm thinking, can I get a ball far enough in the outfield to have the runner tag up and move to third?
We mentioned early on the men's volleyball team came back from losing the first 2 sets, and they came back and won sets 3, 4, and 5 against number 11 Pepperdine. That's some top talent. Swung on a miss for Bianca Bowling for out number 1. Some top talent. GCU men's volleyball playing pretty well.
Yeah, GCU men's volleyball is, like I said earlier, a fun team to watch, and they're a team that I wouldn't sleep on for sure.
The shortstop, number 6, Shay Smith.
Shay Smith leading off after Bianca Bowling strikes out. Looking to move Taylor Kay over. First pitch swung on and missed.
Yeah, GCU's really looking to get this run in. With Montana scoring a run in the last inning, they really want to just get back in this game.
Swung on and missed for strike number 2. Thankfully for GCU, the deficit isn't as big as they gave Montana in the first game. 4-0 was the score at the, I believe, the bottom of the third or even the bottom of the fourth. That pitch outside for ball 1, but GCU, a very, very solid, possible comeback, only down 1 run.
Oh yeah, they're still in this game, and they know it, and Montana knows it. Both teams are going to be exciting to watch as this game goes on.
The 1-2. Smith fouls that one off.
Remember, Taylor Kay has a lot of speed on second base, so if there's a ball that gets far enough in the outfield, I think she'll tag up.
Smith showing bunt, pulls back. That pitch way too high for ball 2. I think deep enough into the outfield might be enough to score Taylor Kay. She has got some wheels. Smith showing bunt, the 2-2. Outside for ball 3, so Shay Smith battling well at the plate.
Yeah, like I said earlier in the game, she's a very selective hitter, and she's really worked this count from 0-2 right to a 3-2.
Full count on the way. Popped up in the air. Going back on it is McGill. Kay will tag from second and make it to third, no issue. So Shay Smith doing her job.
Yeah, she moved the runner over, and it wasn't deep enough to score her, but it was definitely deep enough to get her in third and get her that much closer to, evening up this game.
Lorianne Olson getting her second chance in this game. Last time grounding out, or popping out.
Yeah, last time she just got under that pitch, so she knows she wants her redemption right here.
Smack down the line of third, it'll go foul. Runner on third, trying to get Taylor Kay around to score. GCU 0 for 2 so far with runners in scoring position. They had a lot of opportunities last game.
Yeah, this game they really got to get the bats going. They got to get these runs in.
That one popped in the air. Coming on to get it is Waldron, and Wardlow with no issue making that catch. So at the end of 3, score 1-0. Grizzlies still lead. You're watching GCU softball here on GCU TV.
Earning your RN to BSN degree online doesn't have to be without the college experience. Finding your purpose takes support from those around you. GCU's leadership offers over 3 decades of experience delivering our accredited RN to BSN program 100% online. Graduate in as few as 16 months, learning from full-time practicing nurse faculty in small classes. Integrate your education with your faith and Christian worldview.
Find your purpose online at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
At the top of the fourth, the score currently 1-0. Montana Grizzlies still leading. But some positive news coming out of the GCU Arena. The women's basketball team beating UTRGV 58-59.
Yeah, that's a win they really needed, and it's great to see, them getting that late win against a division rival.
Leading off for the Montana Grizzlies is number 5, Tori Lettuce. Lettuce no hit so far in either game.
Good to see Alexa Kuhn still out there.
Yeah, Coach Pearson showing some confidence in the freshman. First pitch inside for strike number 1.
And as a player, that's something that is definitely is good to see. A coach trusting you, knowing, hey, I gave up a run last inning, but I'm gonna get 3 outs in this one.
The 0-1 on the way. High for ball 1. Count will move to 1-1. Lettuce looking to get her first hit of the day. The 1-1. Inside. Coming up to get it is Bowling. Bowling will bobble it, and Lettuce will find herself on the bags.
A little bit of a miscommunication there. Neither Coons nor the first baseman knew which one was going to pick that up, and that led to a base hit.
Up now for the Montana Grizzlies is number 2, Mckenna Mcgill. Mcgill also hitless with a strikeout. Make that 2 in total for her in tonight's doubleheader. First pitch. Popped up in the air, coming to get it. Great catch, Alexa Coons making it look easy.
Yeah, she made up for that miscommunication on that one right there. She said, I got this all the way.
So 1 down for GCU, and coming back up is Gabby Martinez. Martinez found herself with a single last at bat. Martinez looking to get something going. First pitch outside for a ball.
You got 1 out and a runner on first. The double play ball, I think, is the way to go. Give her something she can hit and let the defense flip it.
Second pitch on the way. Bunt shown, will not go, so it'll be ball 2. Well, we know that Brandon Aguilar-Bacage got an opportunity. He had those opportunities where she really needed a double play last game, and she got him. Thanks to Shea Smith over at shortstop.
And Alexa Coons has the same defense behind her, so if she can just let her defense play, I think it'll be great.
2-0 is smacked foul for strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first. The 2-1 to Martinez. Outside for ball 3. (3-1) the count, 1 out. Coons trying to get out of this jam. Bunt down. Picking it up at third is Sierra Smith over to first for out number 2.
That was a really good bunt, but Sierra Smith played that ball perfectly from third, crashing in, saying, I got it, and getting her out at first.
So with 2 outs, stepping up now is Anna Marie Petrino. Petrino so far 0 for 1.
And if you're Alexa Coons, I think what you got to be thinking right now is, I have 2 outs. I just got to get this batter.
Down the line foul. Oh, 1 to Petrino, 2 outs. Runner on second. Confidence booster here if Coons can get out of this one. Ball taken outside.
Yeah, this is the 3rd inning in a row where she's had runners in scoring positions. But unlike the other 2 innings, she's got 2 outs this time. So it'll be nice to see her just be able to focus on this batter. And if she can win this battle, I think that'll be a huge boost for her.
The 1-1. Off speed, got her for strike 2.
That was a great looking off speed pitch. Early on in this game, she hasn't really been able to nail those off speed ones. She's been sticking to her fastball. So it's good to see that that one worked for her.
The 1-2 on the way. Swung on and missed for strike 3. Alexa Coons again getting herself out of some trouble for out number 3. We go into the bottom of the 3rd. Bottom of the 4th. Bottom of the 4th starting here. Score still 1-0.
Yeah, it was really nice to see Alexa Coons get out of that jam. You know, that's the 3rd inning in a row she's gotten out, and I think she's proven that she can handle the pressure. You know, she's a freshman, but she's acting like she's a veteran.
Now you can enjoy coffee and tea from the Grand Canyon Beverage Company in your own home. GCBC's locally sourced coffee beans and fine teas are available online at lopeshops.gcu.edu/GCBC. Dominic, are you a patron at the GCBC?
I am a patron at GCBC. I have to admit, at the beginning I was more on Einstein's, but
okay.
the more that I've gone to GCBC and the more Stampedes that I've had,
okay,
I've just been hooked on it.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know if you can buy Stampedes off the Lope Shop, but you can use the promo code GCUTV20, and you get 20% off apparel, accessories, and apparently coffee and tea. I'm more of a tea guy myself. You coffee?
I am more of a coffee guy.
Okay.
Coffee wakes me up a little bit more, and GCBC just has a great variety.
Well, hopefully GCU's offense will wake up a little bit right now. The score currently 1-0 as we begin the 4th. Leading off for GCU is Nikki Gonzales. Of course, Nikki Gonzales' last game,
The designated player.
3
Number 46,
RBIs.
Nikki
So far,
Gonzales.
she's been pretty quiet in her only at-bat.
Yeah, she's due up for a big inning sometime soon, and hopefully it's this one right here as she's leading off. Can really wake up the offense right here. She's the type of player that can change the game with one swing.
Showing bunt. Gonzales swung on and missed for strike number 1. And you are 100% right, Dominic. That last game, very, very quiet so far offensively, and then Nikki Gonzales rips a double right off the line, right off the wall, and it lit the entire offense on fire. Showing bunt is Gonzales. She'll pull back. That one smacked down the line foul. So staying aggressive is Nikki Gonzales with an 0-2 count.
Yeah, you can hear the team cheering her on right there. They have faith in her. They know she's a big-time player.
Gonzales showing bunt. The 0-2 on the way. Outside for ball 1.
That was a really good eye, being able to lay off that one. Sometimes it's hard to lay off the high cheese, as they say.
So Saki will go talk to Stensby and kind of slow her down a little bit. The 1-2 to Gonzales on the way. Smack down the line foul.
Just a little bit late on that one when she pulled that bunt back. Pulled it foul, but she's not going to go down quietly, that's for sure. She's going to work the count as much as possible.
No outs for Nikki Gonzales as she shows bunt. She'll pull back. The pitch. Gonzales smacks it down. Colburn is there. Throw over to first for out number 1. Sierra Smith checking up now for GCU. so far hitless in this second game. Looking to get things going.
The third baseman, number 3, Sierra Smith.
Sierra Smith made a great play last inning at third base, coming up, charging, getting that bunt, throwing out the runner.
First pitch to Smith, high for ball 1.
It'll be great to see what she can do right here with this bat.
Yeah, that third base shortstop combination of Shea and Sierra Smith has been pretty great. Second pitch on the way. Laying off that one for ball 2. Two oh the count. 1 down. The pitch. Inside for ball 3.
Doing a good job of laying off the ones that she doesn't want. Making the pitcher pitch to her.
The 3-0 on the way. That one will find across the plate for strike 1.
One thing's for sure, the bench is coming alive right now with some cheers.
They're trying to get the crowd back into it as well. 3-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
Got her with that high fastball. She had the batter's count at 3-1, and she wanted that one.
The 3-2. Smack down past Colburn. Sierra Smith finds herself with a 1-out single.
That was a really good job of just attacking it, going opposite field, and really finding a gap in between third base and shortstop. Really nice at-bat, great hit.
Lena Gomez checking up for GCU.
11,
Gomez 1 for 1 so far in this second game. Looking to get Sierra Smith around to score. The first pitch swung on and foul.
Yeah, if I'm Lena Gomez, I'm thinking right now, I got to get something in the outfield. I got to get something in the outfield because I don't want to roll up a double play and end the inning. Going to kind of keep this hit streak alive right now.
The 0-1. Outside for ball 1. The 1-1 on the way. Inside, taking off Sierra Smith. She is safe at second. A great jump by Sierra Smith. And she takes second to give her better positioning to score.
Yeah, she's got good wheels on her, and she got a really nice jump. She read that pitcher perfectly. She'd been looking at her for a couple of pitches now, so she knew what she wanted to do. Takes away the double play ball. Good IQ on that one.
The 2-1. Smacked over off of Martinez. The throw over to first. Great recovery by Gabby Martinez at second base. And she's able to get Lena Gomez. But Sierra Smith moving over to third base.
And that's where that play, where she stole that bag, comes in handy because, like I said, double play ball was out of the question on that one.
Madeline Dowdle will step up.
Left fielder, Maddie Dowdle.
2 outs, runner on third. First pitch. And it'll be smacked foul.
She got a little excited on that one, I think, just a tad bit early. Drove it opposite field, foul.
Dowdle doesn't have to do too much as long as she just puts it into play.
Yeah, she just needs to settle in right here. And
And the unfortunate short backstop of the GCU softball stadium. That one rockets right off of the backstop, and Saki's able to turn around and grab it. So Sierra Smith will stay on third. 1-1 the count. The pitch. Smacked into left field. That'll be enough to score Sierra Smith. Coming around first base is Dowdle. And Madeline Dowdle with an RBI 2-out double.
what a really good hit. She was able to get her in. She knew she wanted to put it in the outfield. She was able to get an extra bag. And this is the same Madeline Dowdle that made a great catch last game.
Yeah, the diving catch from Dowdle out left field. Now she gives GCU the tied score 1-1 now, and Kenzie Hill stepping up. The first pitch from Hill. That'll be smacked foul.
GCU has gotten a little bit more aggressive as this game has gone on. They're swinging at first pitches instead of looking at them. And, you know, as a fan, that's something you like to see because that means the ball is going to be put into play a little bit more.
0-1 the count, 2 outs. Runner on second. The pitch. Hill pops that one up. Coming around to get it is Cauldron. She will make the grab for out number 3. So GCU able to tie it up with a 2-out double by Madeline Dowdle. We'll be right back for the top of the 5th here on GCU TV.
Hi, I'm Bethany. I'm a junior here at GCU. Students are making a huge impact on the Valley just through painting the Valley purple. It really means a lot to people in Phoenix to hear that somebody's from GCU. It almost gives you like credentials because they know that you're a good kid and that you're gonna go far. I definitely think GCU is preparing me for my future and teaching students and being a difference maker in the lives of other people.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu.
Current score 1-1 here in the top of the 5th. GCU finding the scoreboard thanks to a 2-out double by Madeline Dowdle.
Yeah, now Alexa Coons is being shown that she has support on the offensive side, so now hopefully that'll give her a little bit of confidence to go out there and keep pitching and doing well.
So the freshman still on the mound for Coach Pearson.
Coach Pearson has shown that she's got a lot of trust in this freshman, and you know, as a player, that's something that you love to see.
Leading off for the Montana Grizzlies is number 8, Delaney Colburn, who just made a great grab over at the shortstop position.
The shortstop, number 8, Delaney Colburn.
Colburn so far 2 walks in this game. First pitch on the way. In there for strike number 1.
Good to see Alexa Coons utilizing that fastball early, something that has worked for her this game.
The 0-1 on the way. Off speed. A little too far for ball 1.
Kenzie Hill just could not frame that one, just a tad bit too outside.
The 1-1. That one's smacked into right field, but it'll go foul. So good hit on that ball from Colburn. Thankfully for us, it goes foul.
Yeah, I know Coons held her breath on that one, but now she's got 2 strikes. And like I said, the last inning, offense proved they're able to, you know, really take control of this game. So this is where she's got to jump ahead.
The 1-2 on the way. High for ball 2. So Alexa Coons ahead in the count, now finding herself even.
She needs to take more control when she gets ahead in the count. She can't keep playing from behind or else her team's going to have to keep picking up that slack.
The 2-2 swung on. Smith is there. Throw on to first for out number 1. So Shea Smith bailing out Alexa Coons.
A really solid, just routine defensive play, but once again reminds Alexa Coons that she does have a defense behind her.
Number 13, Ashlyn Lyons.
Up now for the Montana Grizzlies is number 13, Ashlyn Lyons. Lyons 0 for 2 so far. 1 out, no one on. First pitch in the dirt for ball 1. A lot closer of a game than we had last time.
Oh yeah, as a fan, it keeps you on the edge of the seat when you get a close game like this.
Definitely a much different game than when we had the aces on the mound. Second pitch on the way outside for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Inside for ball 3. So the count moves to 3-0, 1 out. Alexa Coons.
Starting to kind of slip a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit, just missing a couple of those outside pitches. The 3-0. There it is. She'll find the corner on that one for strike 1.
Nice to see a good strike that she put in there. Now the batter's got the count that she wants, but Alexa Coons can take control right here with a good pitch.
The 3-1 on the way. Popped up high in the air. Tracking it down is Dowdle. She will not get to it. It'll go foul.
Madeline Dowdle covers a lot of ground out there. It's really, really fun to watch her. She's got a lot of speed and got a great glove.
Yeah, Dowdle is definitely a lot of fun to watch out in left field. She showed it last game with that diving catch. Full count, 1 out. Pitch on the way. Popped up in the air, it'll go towards us, and we'll go foul. So that makes 2 foul balls so far on the top of the press box.
Yeah, nice little perk of the brand new stadium is that the crowd is covered.
Yeah, I did discuss it in the beginning game that there has been covered seating added to the softball stadium and baseball stadium. And it'll be ball 4 for Ashlyn Lyons as she finds herself at first base.
Yeah, Alexa Coons just can't hit that corner like she wanted to.
Up now is number 58, Jessica Mcalister. Looks like they might get a pinch runner for Lyons. Get some more speed on the bags.
Yeah, this is the point of the game where a team is going to start to take control right here, and a pinch runner, more speed on the bag can really help open things up.
They will do just that.
Number 9,
Kylie Hayton coming in off the bench to pinch run, her second pinch run opportunity. I believe she came on last game as a pinch runner, give some more speed for these Montana Grizzlies on the bag.
Now batting, number 58, Jessica Mcalister.
Mcalister so far 0 for 1 with a walk. First pitch, outside for strike 1.
See if Alexa Coons can allow her defense to turn the double play here.
The 0-1 on the way. Back pick, no good. Kenzie Hill not afraid to throw down to any base.
No, she proved that she's confidence in the backstop and definitely likes to keep those runners honest.
The 1-1. Ooh, just misses for ball 2.
That was a great pitch. I know Alexa Coons definitely wanted that call. Softball's a mental game. She can't get in her head right now when she doesn't get those calls. She's got to stay true to herself and keep putting it in there.
The 2-1 on the way. Outside for ball 3. Confidence is definitely key for this young freshman pitcher. And if she can just get those small victories like getting it out here or even a double play, could boost her confidence for the rest of the game. The 3-1. Smack down the line, foul.
Well, there you go. She worked that. She worked it into a 3-2 count now. Right here is where she can really take control. If she can get this out right here, I think the team will definitely have a little surge of confidence in her as well as her own confidence as well.
So the count is full, 3-2. 1 out, runner on first. Alexa Coons trying to get out of this jam. The pitch. Swung on and missed. Alexa Coons with the strikeout. Throw down to first, no good.
And that was just a really nice approach that Alexa Coons had right there. She was down 3-0, was able to get 3 really nice strikes. I think her confidence is back up, and I think the team is really happy to see that.
Make it 5 strikeouts for Alexa Coons tonight. Stepping up now is Madison Saki. 0 for 1 with a walk. First pitch. Off speed in there for a strike.
Alexa Coons has missed her spots here and there, and she's let up 1 run, unfortunately. But overall, I'd say not a bad outing for this freshman. She's definitely proven that she's can stay in this rotation.
The 0-1. Popped in the air. Going back on it is Dowdle. She will, off her glove. Coming around to score with no issue. Kylie Horton coming around to score. And the Montana Grizzlies take a 2-1 lead.
Madeline Dowdle had that in her glove. It just barely popped out. I'm sure she got a little nervous of where the wall was as she kept going back to the warning track.
The right fielder, number 10.
That's something you got to look in your glove the whole way and use 2 hands, but it was a well-hit ball and got the best of her.
Alex Wardlow stepping up. 1 for 1 with a hit. First pitch in there for a strike. The 0-1 on the way. Popped up in the air. Under it is Bowling. Should be enough. Yes, it will for the 3rd out. So 1 run comes around for the Montana Grizzlies. The score is 2-1 as we head into the bottom of the 5th. Don't miss tomorrow night's game against Oklahoma live on Your View, ESPN3, and always right here on GCU TV. Game is at 5:30 with pregame starting at 5 o'clock. We talked about how much fun we've got for the rest of this softball tournament.
Right.
And it starts, or I should say it continues with Oklahoma tomorrow night.
Yeah, and I heard a little rumor that you might get a free T-shirt if you come out to that game.
You may end up getting a free T-shirt. You know where else you can get a T-shirt?
Where's that?
Loafshop. It's going to be smooth. Loafshop.gcu.edu. You can get all your cool GCU apparel.
That is true. That is true.
If you can't get a free T-shirt at the game.
Right.
GCU TV 20. It's the promo code. Use that. 20% off your order. Unless you're here and they get you a free T-shirt. Definitely come out to the game.
Right. If you can come out, it's going to be a great weekend. Oklahoma, who won the championship last year and is ranked number 1. It's going to be a lot of fun to see the Lopes take them on.
Yeah, the national champions coming down here to Phoenix, Arizona for 2 games. It's going to be really exciting.
Yeah, if GCU gets lucky, maybe we'll get to see them in the College World Series along the lines, and it'll be fun to see what the Lopes are made of, taking on the national champions.
Well, it all starts right here.
Right.
Right here in the bottom of the 5th. Score currently right now 2-1. Coming up now for GCU is Taylor Kay. Last time she got on with that bunt single, she did not come around to score, but she did get on the base.
Yeah, remember she has wheels, so she's going to try and get on and lead this inning off and get something started.
The first pitch, showing bunt, pulling it back for ball 1. The infield corners are in. They know Taylor Kay is not afraid to set down a bunt. The 1-0. That'll be smacked foul.
On top of her fast feet, she's got fast hands too, being able to pull that bunt back. Kind of impressive. Not a lot of people can do that.
Takes a lot of concentration. And Taylor Kay's got it. The 1-1. Bunt down. Coming up to get it is Stensby. The throw to first is thrown into the backstop. Coming over to second is Kay, and she will slide into second.
That was a great bunt, placed perfectly, but great heads-up IQ on the base path. She saw that it was overthrown. She trusted her feet and didn't even hesitate.
Up now is Bianca Bowling for GCU, trying to get Taylor Kay over to score this time. Bowling so far 0 for 1.
The Lopes are in a really good position right now. They got no outs. One of their fastest runners on second. This is the inning where they got to break it open.
So it seems like a little bit of a mountain visit for Maddie Stensby. Kind of rushed that throw over to first a little bit. Ended up throwing it to the I don't want to say the backstop because it's not the backstop, but throwing it relatively into the dugout.
Yeah, it was an overthrow for sure. I definitely, as an infielder, you get those nerves when you've got a fast player coming out of the box as fast as Kay does.
First pitch, outside for ball 1.
I think she definitely overthought that throw a little bit too much and, worked out in the Lopes' favor. So now let's see what they can do this inning.
1-0 the count. The second pitch, Bowling smacks that one foul. Count will go to 1-1. So Bowling so far 0 for 1 with a strikeout.
Bowling's got a big swing though. Every time she takes a good hack, you can hear it.
The 1-1 in there for strike 2.
And that was just a bit outside for Bowling's taste. Now she's got to choke up and really drive this run in.
Bowling showing bunt. Outside for ball 2. Two and two the count, no outs, runner on second. Bowling showing bunt. Pitch on the way. Bowling swung on and missed for strike number 1, or out number 1. Stepping up now will be the top of the order, Shay Smith. Smith so far 0 for 2. Looking to get in the hit column for GCU, maybe get Taylor Kay around and tie this game up.
Number 6.
Yeah, Shay Smith did so well last game that, she's starting off a little bit slower. I think she's due up for a big hit right here.
The first pitch. Smith will bunt. It'll drop. She will get to first, and Kay will move to third.
Excellent bunt by Smith. She put it there perfectly. Confused a lot of the Grizzlies players, whether or not it was going to drop, who was going to have it. She was able to get in perfectly at first and move the run over. It's a win-win.
So Shay Smith gets on the board with a hit, and up now is Lorianne Olson.
Number 21, Lorianne Olson.
It'll be interesting to see what they do here with 1 out, runners at first and third, whether or not Smith will run and try to get them to throw. We'll see.
Smith will run. The throw cut off by the second baseman, Gabby Martinez. Smart play by Gabby Martinez to cut off that throw.
Yeah, that was a design play. They knew it was going to happen, and she executed that perfectly. Now you got 1 out and 2 runners in scoring positions. Time to go to business.
If Olson can get a hit here, it would be huge. The pitch inside for strike 2. Thankfully for GCU, they've got Nikki Gonzales up next.
Yeah, I know. Her eyes are getting wide and wide. She wants to get her hacks up there.
The 0-2 outside for ball 1. And the interesting thing about softball as opposed to baseball is you can have that slap hit where you sort of kind of poke the ball with the bat as you're running out of the box, whereas in baseball you can't really run out of the box unless it's like a drag bunt. The 1-2. That one smacked. Picked up by Lettuce. Throw over to first. She's safe. Bases will be loaded for Nikki Gonzales.
And just like you said, that little smack hit, it gives the advantage to the batter, especially a left-handed batter, to just come running right out of the box. It worked out perfectly. She's able to get there safe, and now, 1 out and bases loaded for the Lopes power hitter.
Bases loaded. Nikki Gonzales with 1 out. Last time she came up clutch for GCU.
Nikki Gonzales.
Yeah, this is a scenario that Nikki Gonzales dreams about, of course. 1 out, bases loaded.
Gonzales showing bunt. The pitch inside. Ooh, she turns on that one, and it'll go foul.
She's ready. She's hungry right there. You can see she was really early on that inside pitch. She wants it.
Gonzales last season, 4 home runs.
Like we talked about earlier, I think she definitely wants to be the first person to hit a home run in this park.
I'll tell you what, I want somebody to be the first one to hit a home run in this park too. Bunt pulled back. Gonzales Down the line foul. 0-2 goes the count.
Once again, she's early on that one, just pulling it. She needs to wait back, get comfortable. She's a great hitter, and she needs to prove it right here.
The 0-2, Gonzales showing bunt. The pitch. Outside, dug out of the dirt by Saki for ball 1.
Really good eye, way to lay off that one. 2 inside pitches and then 1 right outside.
The 1-2. Bases are loaded. Pitch on the way. Gonzales, oof, fouls that one off. Count will remain 1-2.
She just got a piece of that, but she's got a big swing. I know if it goes right into her wheelhouse, she's going to take it far.
Gonzales showing bunt. She'll pull back. Popped up high in the air. Under it is Petrino. Should be enough to score K. They will all hold. So not deep enough to score Taylor K from third base. Coming up now will be Sierra Smith.
Yeah, Gonzales is definitely a little bit disappointed in herself on that one. Let herself get behind and then just got under it.
The third baseman,
Oh, we got 2 outs and the
Sierra
base is loaded.
Smith.
Let's see what Smith can do in this situation right here.
1-2, 2 outs. Score 2-1. The pitch. Smith pops that one into right field. Going back on it. Breaking the new stadium. Sierra Smith, a grand slam. And GCU continues their lead.
That was a great hit by Sierra Smith. She saw it all the way through. Did not hesitate at all. First pitch, took it yard and broke in that brand new stadium.
Write it down. The new stadium broken in with a grand slam by Sierra Smith. Lopes lead 5-2.
The new softball stadium as a grand slam courtesy of number 3.
Talk about a momentum changer. She did not hesitate at all on that pitch. She saw one she liked. She took it deep. Crowd got on their feet. All around, this game is now shifting the momentum of the Lopes.
So we have matched the score of the first game, courtesy of Sierra Smith with a Lopes launch into right field. Up now is number 11, Lena Gonzales. Gonzales will pop that one up. Coming over to get it is Wardlow, and that will end the inning, but not before. Sierra Smith takes one into right field. Lopes leads 6-2. We'll be right back with the top of the 6th.
GCU offers more than 200 innovative programs across 9 colleges, which now include cutting-edge next-generation programs in engineering, computer science, and information technology. Grand Canyon University, the quality of a private Christian education, the affordability of a state university. Visit gcu.edu.
Hello, Phoenix. This is Jerry Colangelo from Grand Canyon University. You can join the GCU community by enrolling as an evening student at our beautiful campus in the heart of Phoenix. Earn your bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree to take your career to the next level. Engage with industry expert instructors and get the support you need to excel. I look forward to seeing you on campus.
Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Visit gcu.edu/evening.
We begin the top of the 6th with GCU leading 5-2. Sierra Smith, one swing of the bat changes the entire game.
Definitely, and I think that gave Alexa Coons all the confidence she needs. She's got a little bit of a 3-run cushion right here. She can come in and really do some damage.
First pitch on the way inside to Lettuce is in there for ball 1.
Great to see that grand slam put a resurgence in the team and in the crowd. Stadium's looking a little bit more alive now.
Second pitch fouled off. Count will go 1-1. The 1-1 on the way. Popped again, foul.
Great to see the players out there smiling, joking around.
Well, I think a nice, comfortable lead should give Alexa Coons some confidence and give the rest of the team a lot more relaxation going into the rest of this game.
I think that's what she needs. I think she just needs to be loose right now. Just play her game.
Smack down the line. Dowdle will knock it down, and it'll be a leadoff single for Tori Lettuce. Stepping up now is Mckenna Mcgill. Mcgill looking to get something going for the Grizzlies, who have been pretty quiet since scoring their second run.
Center fielder, number 2, Mckenna Mcgill.
Alexa Coons has done a really good job of keeping this game under control. She gave up a couple runs, but overall, it's been in her favor.
The count, no outs, runner on first for McGill. Pitch on the way, outside for ball 2.
Kenzie Hill is ready in case the base runner decides to take off. She's checked twice already.
And we know that Kenzie Hill is not afraid to throw down.
Not at all. She's got the arm for it.
Even if it's ball 4. Ball 3 outside. The 3-0. That one will paint the corner for strike 1.
A real nice pitch there. Good to see her get a strike. Now she can take control with a good pitch right here.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed for strike 2. The count will go to full.
Got her with that high fastball, which has been really working for Alexa Coons all game.
Full count. The payoff pitch. Outside for ball 4. So a leadoff single and then a walk for the Grizzlies will bring up Gabby Martinez.
Now Coons has found herself in a position she doesn't necessarily want to be in. She has a 3-run lead, but the tying run is at the plate right now.
She's really got to just focus in and get this little one right here. Focus on the batter. We're possibly going to double the play ball right here. First pitch on the way. Inside for strike 1. The 0-1 on the way. Outside for ball 1. Coons trying to aim corners like Bocage was in the first game, but not as much. I don't want to say control, maybe just let the ball go too early or too late, miss those corners just by a little bit. She hasn't been as precise as it was down a bit of the defenses. And the base will be going for the Montana Grizzlies. Not a bad attempt in left field. But I went down, and she's got the glove work that she proved in the last game. Just a little bit too late. Maybe the time was off. It looked like right she hit the ground and started to come out a little bit. Not much more you can do. Great effort. Under the pressure test to be on fresh bases are really no outs. And coming up is number 27. Going to be a new player for the Montana Grizzlies. That's Morgan Johnson, sophomore catcher, will check in. Training staff came out for a second to check to see if that was alright. Looks like she's good. I might have just rolled on a little bit. You always run high risk whenever you give up 100% effort for a diving play. pitch right there by Alexa Coons. First pitch outside. And a beautiful place on the mound. Pitch not able to frame that one right there. It's a little bit too outside. 1-1 count, no outs. Bases are loaded. Like we mentioned, all game Alexa Coons has not been consistent with hitting those outside spots. The 1-1. Pulled back on it is Johnson. And the count goes 2-1. Still nobody warming up in the bullpen of GCU. Coach Pearson trying to show as much confidence in her young pitcher as she can. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Great pitch. And if Coach Pearson's going to show confidence, Alexa Coons is going to have to run with that. Show that she's the one with the job. She's the one that needs to be in this position right here. Swung on and missed. Strike out for Alexa Coons. And now, sort of hopefully she can settle in and get another out. Up now is Delaney Colbert. Yeah, really nice to see her get a good location, a good spot on an off-speed pitch. Really get a good strikeout. Hopefully now she can get a little bit of confidence back with herself out of the gym. First pitch to Colbert. In the third, gets past Hill. Everyone will stay. There actually is somebody warming up in the GCU bullpen. So Coach Pearson has the option, has not chosen to take out Alexa Coons just in the off chance she needs to go to the bullpen she can. It's going to be a bit mound as right now. Yeah, Coach Pearson's going to hopefully tell us to settle down a little bit. I would think that if she just pull Alexa out right now, this might be it for his last inning. I think they're going to hand it over, but the game will be closed. They just got to get out of this. Get back to hitting. Hopefully put on a couple more insurance runs. It is a three-run lead, but bases are loaded. Anything can happen. The go-ahead run is at the plate, and obviously you never like to assume the worst, but you always got to be on your toes in this game. I'm going to say, I think if Alexa even gets this out, then it might be turning the ball over to someone else. Yeah, I think she's just got to focus on this batter right here. Get this out. You just got to kind of take this approach when you're in a jam like this, one pitch at a time. One long way. Outside for strike one. Good pitch. I think it was nice for the coach to give her a little bit of a breather. Probably talk her a little bit, give her some confidence. Hopefully she can get out of this jam. The 1-1 on the way. Over gets a 0-1 and it will go foul. Colbert so far 2 walks, no hits, and 1 run. Yeah, she's hungry for a big-time hit. And Alexa Coons really just has to deliver right here. The 1-2. Now falling in there from the double play. Drive to the bowling. Turn the double play. And Alexa Coons gets out of the inning. A great defensive play right there by Bowling. Winning heads up. Knew she had a runner right there. So GCU will go into the bottom of the 6th, still leading 5-2. If you are visiting campus this spring, why not stay at GCU Hotel, featuring comfortable rooms, a resort-style pool, and a K49 grill. It's the perfect place to stay when coming to GCU. Book a room today at gcuhotel.com. Don, you know the questions coming. Have you eaten at the K49 Hotel? I have eaten at the K49 Hotel. many times so far. What do you suggest? I know it can never go wrong. The burgers are great. They have a great barbecue burger. But last time I was there, I fettuccine Alfredo that really impressed me. I'm also a fan of it. I think I really french fries. They do an entertaining about the class. So if you are staying on campus, of course, spring break's coming up. We've got a President's Day is coming up, so a long weekend. So any family members coming down watching weekend softball, GCUHotel.com, book your room. But we will book the bottom of the 6th, as it is 5-2 GCU leading after a grand slam by Sierra Smith to Chris in the stadium. And a great defensive play by Bowling to just really seal that one, really give you a little more confidence. Yeah, great play first base by Bianca Bowling to turn that double wing and give Alexa Coons just a big sigh of relief. Coons had a great outing for her first collegiate start. Coons sort of out pitching the veteran Bagstan in a way. Yeah, she's been put in a lot more pressure situations. She's proven she can handle. The coach definitely showed confidence in her. Leading up for GCU is Madeline Dowd, first pitch swung on foul. Dowd made a couple of errors in left field. She's really ready to redeem herself right here. Yeah, Dowd can hit it in here and get GCU going. Huge. Field on the way. Smack down, Cole will pick it up, throw it on first, and that'll be out number 1. So Gazelle will step up for GCU. And that runs out to the shortstop. Hill so far, 0-2. Just had a bit of a quiet day, and she should do it for something big right here. So Stanley will call time, I'm not sure if she liked the pitch call. Kenzie Hill in her last season here, her technical 5th season. Today she did sit out her first year when she transferred over from Utah State. I know we're all excited to watch her final season. Kenzie Hill pops that one to right center. Coming over to get it is Mcgill, and that will be out number 2. So 2 quick outs for Stansby. And coming to play for GCU is Taylor Kay. Taylor Kay finding the bags. Two plus singles, I believe, Taylor Kay. Yeah, she's got those wheels on her. She's got a great IQ. First pitch in there for ball 1. Taylor Kay 2 for 2 in game 2. Smack foul. So 1-1 is the count. One and never ball. So 2-1 is the count. 2 outs. Taylor Kay staying really decisive up there, making sure that if she's in the swing to the pitch she wants. Kay smacks that one foul. Keeping the aggressiveness up for GCU. You know, Taylor Kay's got some wheels on her. She's not afraid to get a smack hit or a bunt, whatever it takes. Well, I think this game she definitely proves she's one of the more fearless players on the team. She'll do whatever it takes to get it back. He smacks that one foul, still battling up there. Taylor Kay, 2-2 count, 2 outs. Still leading by 3, going to get some insurance runs before they take it to the top in 7. Yeah, GCU would love to get an extra run or 2 just to really secure that position. Outside, ball 3 to count, will go to full. Good eye by Taylor Kay, and a great job working this count here. count, 2 outs. Pitch in the dirt for ball 4. So Taylor Kay works himself off. A great at bat. Not swinging anything she didn't want, but found stuff off as well. Coming up to the plate now is number 8, Bianca Bowling. Bowling so far 0-2 in the second game. Number 8, Bianca Bowling. For her first hit. Bowling showing up, pulls back. First pitch in there, strike 1. He loves his combination of a big bat, up to bat, and a speedy player on first base. You always know the batter trusts the runner all the time to grab extra bags. That one is smacked foul. Count will go to 2 outs, runner on first. The 0-2 on the way. Outside, ball 1. One, 2, count, 2 outs, runner on first. Ball showing punch, pull back. Popped up in the air, release Colburn. 4 out, number 3, so GCU keeping their lead. 5-2 as we head to the top of the 7th. You're watching GCU softball here on GCU TV.
GCU is the university that never sleeps, moving at the speed of light, so we can give our students the competitive edge they need to succeed. And now, GCU is leading in the areas of computer science and IT. We prepare students to meet the demands of the fastest growing industry through our innovative IT programs in our College of Science, Engineering, and Technology. Using the latest real-world tools and an adaptive curriculum, GCU gives students the education they need today to excel in their careers tomorrow. Join the most inventive concept in education right now and position yourself for a future in the expanding world of IT. GCU offers fast-track options with courses in cybersecurity, cloud computing, systems architecture, and business analytics. Find your purpose at Grand Canyon University. Private, Christian, affordable. Visit gcu.edu/IT.
Top of the 7th score is still 5-2. GCU with a commanding 3-run lead. Coming up now for the Grizzlies is number 13, Ashland Lyons. Great to see that Coach Pierce and left Alexa Coons in there. She's really been dominating this game, and it's great to see the freshman get a complete game there. First pitch in there for a strike, and the end of the confidence shown from Coach Pierce to the freshman Alexa Coons. Telling her that regardless, she's still got her back. Second pitch on the way, outside for strike 2. So a quick 0-2 count for Alexa Coons. Alexa Coons, this game's gone, shown a lot of maturity, shown that she's able to find her rhythm, get herself out of tough spots. The 0-2 on the way, outside in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-2 on the way. Outside, ball 2. 7 strikeouts so far. 5 hits. And only 2 earned runs. I think Alexa Coons is... I know she's giving up a lot of walks. That's why she's got so many runners on. But she's still pitching fantastic. And she's given a lot of walks, but of those, she's only let 2 of them score. Both of the scores have been with balls in play, so she's really, she's worked a lot of count, and she's done a great job. That one swung on and missed. Alexa Coons with a quick strikeout, and Lewis 2 strikes away from taking game 2 of the doubleheader. The fun thing about watching a freshman pitch is
You get to see as they develop, you get to see their maturity, and just through, 6.5 innings, we've seen her, make adjustments that need to have been made, and she's really found her rhythm, and she showed that last at bat.
Swung on and missed. Jessica Aguilar, or Mcalister. Mcalister up for the Montana Grizzlies. 1-1 count so far. The 0-1 on the way. In there for ball one.
At the same time, Lexington can't get ahead of herself right now. She's got one big out, she's got 2 more to go to complete this game.
The 1-1 on the way. Popped up in the air, going back on his Dowdle. She will make a catch for number 2, looks 1 out away. We're going 2-0 start the season.
Good routine catch by Dowdle. We've seen her make a lot of diving efforts, but it's those ones right here that really count. We've got 1 out left for Alexis. She's really proved herself right here. Get the complete game, get the win. Go home feeling good.
Madison Stocky taking strike 1. I think a huge confidence booster right now for Lexington because we just that to get this win, the complete game. Coach Peterson shows she's got confidence in her. The rest of her team shows they've got confidence in her. Let's see what she can do. The 0-1. Smack down the line, foul. So Coons ahead of the count.
And as a Lopes fan, it'd be really cool to see the Lopes win the first 2 games of the opening day in the new stadium. We've already seen a home run, we've seen a top 10 catch, a grand slam. We've seen a grand slam, you're right. We've seen a top 10 catch today, 2 wins just with the cherry on top.
The 0-2 on the way. Popped up in the air, there it is. Bowling in and will do it, GCU. 2-0, they take the doubleheader against the University of Montana with a 5-2 win, all back behind Alexis Coons and, of course, Sierra Smith.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of great offense today, we saw a lot of great pitching. Overall, I think it was a great opening day for those 2 really good wins in front of a solid old crowd at a brand new stadium. It's going to be a fun season to watch these Lopes grow, and it'll be really nice to continue their success here at the stadium.
The Lopes will go 2-0 on the season. Thank you for tuning into the GCU Kickoff Tournament. We've got a little softball all weekend with our next game tomorrow night against the University of Oklahoma. Catch that game on your view, ESPN 3, and as always, GCU TV. Pre-game starts at 5, the game starts at 5:30. Follow Grand Canyon University on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, and don't forget to subscribe if you already haven't to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/GCU. For Dominic Hidden, I am Philip Top and the rest of the GCU TV staff. I'd like to tell you all have a great night. Lopes win, and as always, Lopes up.